From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the split, these hitters are in for a late.
First ball in the Bronx as Anderson steps toward the plate to get this one underway.
Curtis Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. That's going to be cool. Anderson around first on his way to second. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Oh, that is the one. He comes out swinging as the first base pick up and punch.
Dig now, and he could get the up a potential double play ball, keep the game tied. From the belt, and he poured this one in at the letters. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Anderson leads off second with nobody out. That misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get down to 2 strikes, but when an 0-2 pitch misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now he gets on top of one here and drops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now, as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully, he does just that in this one.
Here's John Smoke now. In meetings with Tanaka, he's got 1 hit in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss, and a ball down.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. One out and a runner on second base. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two out here and Hunter at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A 1-1. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Aaron Judge. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. And of hits, 3 of them were the home run variety. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch to the outside corner. Stroman playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round during the first year draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Tulowitzki scoops it up over to Smoke at first. There are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course, was a first-round pick back in 2005.
He has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, doing now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shooting as much as they can.
Next to bat for Toronto, Yankees Solarte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Solarte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box, Kevin Millar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. It misses high. It's 1-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he had 7 hits in 26 at-bats. Two and 1 the count of Pilar. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Next for New York, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Greg Bird.
Infield in the overshift. Now the pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in hard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Another 2-2 offering. Just a bit low, ball 3. Gary Sanchez will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Sanchez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball. Gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Pilar. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and we are tied again.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting sixth,
Here's Dee Gregorius. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first. It's been a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You execute your spot.
I'll tell you what, you know, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get it. But that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Roy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fastball right over the outside corner.
Looking good after being down 2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try to get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Waste to fastball high there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated, drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 9th.
And bring up Tyler Wade. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. From the stretch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Drury has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
A 2-1 to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
3-1 now. That misses down and in.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll get going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him. Striking. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner is a strikeout victim, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up, here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Pretty impressive back-to-back starting. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Come on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fouled off. Stroman steps into the windup. Here he comes on 2-2. He failed to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wade has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Yankees Solarte.
Stepping in for the Jays, Yankees Solarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Randall Grichuk. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Missed slider. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Russell Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And the 3-1. Way out in front.
Painful.
Line towards center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, all even at 2 apiece. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can see at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Boy, he's really on a hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And now, Harry Sanchez.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup at this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
One out, nobody on. Boy, they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strike to start the inning. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the foul. The 1-2. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Here's another 1-2. The other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Granderson around first on his way to second. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, be all they need to get the W here.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to win 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. From the belt, the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Granderson, the runner at second with 1 away. Short, hit hard. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. keep this a 1 game. The pitch. And that misses ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring it to the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get them going here and even this game up.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first base. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
Digging now for the Yankees, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Under this one is 2 away now.
Second baseman, Tyler.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Strome gets the sign. Here's the 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. This is pulled into right. Richard is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never get back. Marcus Stroman earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.